Hey everyone, we're back with our Jammy HB deck up against a Whizzard today. I like this opening hand because we can afford to leave HQ open if we want. We can use this to install Turing on a remote. We got Architect, and now we have Fairchild as well, so I like this. This is exactly what we want. So I am willing to put this on R&D. I'm willing to put Turing on a new remote, and I'll just take a credit. If we want, we can put Fairchild on the scoring server as well. That seems pretty good to me. Page Piper out of Whizzard. Interesting. So two of them down already. And Hyperdriver. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's happening here, but curious to see. Hades Shard as well. Okay, so could be looking at Keyhole Eater. So gotta be prepared. And this is a pretty sweet draw, I have to say. So NAPD contract, it's not quite what we wanted. But it accelerates the game. So let's do this, I think. We'll try and just race them, it seems. NDPD is not the contract or not the agenda we want, but maybe we can force them into a run. 7 clicks. They can click through anything. And Joshua B. So we know where this is heading. Or do we? DLR seems likely. In which case... wow, okay, well, we're just going to be slamming agendas then. And hopefully we can do it all before they get set up. Unfortunately, it's not an efficiency committee or some useful agenda like that. And it means we're a little poorer now as well. So Fairchild and Turing is not cheap. And they're getting plenty of money. Same old thing. So we need to look for a HQ ice. In case of Siphon. Paperclip in the bin. So you know you want that dream combo of Kronos Project and Biotic Labor. It's not happening. Fairchild. It's not quite what we want. This is okay. Put this into server 1. And we can res it for money. And we can get HQ a little defended. But not really the best of protection, but at the moment it'll have to do. So doubling up on the HP credit, which is always nice. Can we outpace them? They're halfway through their stack already. It's pretty good going. 2 Alfred Works gone, 2 Joshua B taken out, Page Piper. It's not bad, but I am curious to see what their plan is. Rumor mill. I mean, if nothing else, it's decent against Jackson, right? There's a hedge. And Biotic. Biotic and NAPD is not what I want to do. So I think we go for the NAPD normally. If we get a beta test, that's what we want to work with. Mimic goes into the bin, as well as Hyperdriver, so that might put them back a little bit. by Katie. So presumably they'll want to use that. Advanced assembly lines is okay, but not quite yet. So I think for the moment we just try and push this out a bit. We could... Advancing again does not much for us. We could install this, I suppose. Yeah. Maybe they'll think it's global food and be more tempted to run it. But we need to start seeing what their kind of tricks are. I've seen Mimic, I've seen Hyperdriver go into the bin. Paperclip is there already. And another Hyperdriver coming out. This, at the moment, I'm kind of willing to just install and leave until they come down, then res it for money and let them trash it. We need to put them under pressure. Of course, global food in quick succession would also do that. Oh, we should check this out. This is a card we weren't quite expecting. Fear the masses. Okay. It's good to know. So how many more of those are they holding? Well, let's score this out. And we may have to put something on HQ. Pop in the hyperdriver again. 7-click turn. It's time for them to show us something. There's the eater. Okay, this is pretty much what we were expecting. All-nighter, not quite what we were expecting. I suppose this is the joys of casual lobby sometimes. You get the weird and wacky stuff. They still haven't used Joshua B either. Oh, a force of nature. Okay, that kind of is telling. Vitruvius. We could biotic it out, or we could just go safe. I think we just go safe. Could pop this onto HQ. And res this and put magnet on here. Because this is cheap. This is a little more annoying for them. So yeah, I think we just install credit, and we will flip this for more money. And on their turn, ice up HQ. I want to make life as difficult as possible for them. We could nearly put the Vitruvius in. I mean, with Eater, they are less likely to be able to go through all of this. It's going to take them a bit to vamp us. Yeah, I'm happy enough just to install credit, keep us ahead on money. They will have to clear Katie and then come through here. Hopefully they think this is Christian. But we'll see. Another all-nighter. They're really building for one big push towards the end. If they can get the last hyperdriver into play, they may be able to do a good number on us. But for now, I'm happy enough just to keep scoring out. We're still waiting on the 3 beta tests. and we have the money to Biotic as well, so if we see an agenda now, I'd be perfectly happy to Biotic and stick it out and slam it down. And then the ball is in their court, really. They must have a few more of these in hand. 6 left in stack, 5 in hand. Taking money. Is it going to be a vamp? No, just taking more money. Okay, we get an actual Chrysium grid, which is pretty great. So now, which server are we more concerned about? I think HQ. I can put Eli on here, put Chrysium here. I think that's what we do. Yeah. They might think one of these is Caprice, in which case they might try and Rumor Mill. But it is not. And the fact that we haven't gone for a score here, they may not care about it too much. They get another Fear of the Masses. Katie casts. Not bad. Do they have the influence for Levy? Looking through Glitter Apple is just the one. Freedom is one, right? Nope, completely free, and I've used it. Hyperdriver, they've used 3 of them. I need to look at the influence of this. This is not a card that I've used all that often. 3. So 3, 6, 9, 10. Is that it? Oh no, these as well. 12, 14, so, and 15. So yeah, they've no Levy. So is it just a big Fear the Masses push? They possibly have 4 in hand. But I'm kind of feeling okay. Not Biotic. Okay, I'll just score this out instead and wait on a 3-2. Or pretty much any other agenda. And now the pressure is well and truly on. So no Levy. They managed not to trash things. Oh, here we go. Joshua B. And they're going to use all their all-nighters. And here we go. Okay, so they're going to be very sad to see the Chrysium. And pretty much any other thing we have to show them. So to get through that, I will tax them to 2, because why not? And they don't have any cancelment down, so Chrysium will fire and they won't be able to access it because of Eater. Things are okay. That's one of these wasted. And Chrysium will keep things safe until they get out their Force of Nature and cry a little because it's terrible. Oh, that's it, they're gone. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what their plan was. They took quite a bit of time in the end to set up. I mean, initially they had good draw, they had a good engine going, then they just took far too long. And the longer they left it, the more chance we had a Chrysium grid appearing. If we had drawn a Biotic earlier or anything, we could have sealed the deal a bit. But them's the breaks. This is casual lobby. I was struggling to find a game in the competitive lobby, and sometimes you go all in on a strategy, and it doesn't quite pay off. But hopefully you enjoyed anyway, and thank you for watching. I'll hopefully get a competitive game in with this deck soon, just to see how it fares.